A lot of people have been talking about the supposed leaks of the PS4.5, but I'm here to tell you the truth about the matter. People are saying it's an updated version of the popular PlayStation 4 console, saying that it will have a terabyte hard drive and possibly some hardware upgrades to make it more powerful so that it could easily handle VR. When I heard this, I laughed at how easily people took these rumors at face value and decided they were facts. Guess what? All this is actually false. Actually, it's not called the PS4.5 at all. It's called the PS45, as in a whole new console. I know what you're thinking, but that would mean Sony jumped 41 console generations. And to that I say, good for you, you know how to add and subtract. But I swear on Kazuo Hirai's future grave that the information I am telling you is 100% factual. But let's get to the details. Forget the whole terabyte hard drive nonsense you've been hearing. Actually, it's going to be a 2-point repeating 3 petabyte solid state drive. Yes, that's right. Sony has developed a technology to give you unlimited storage. And if that didn't blow your socks off, wait until you hear about the RAM they're throwing in this puppy. The PS4 was known for using 8GB of GDDR5 memory, but the boys at Sony are going to go with Dance Dance Revolution 6 memory for the 45, 166 gigs of it. That will allow you to stomp on your plush mat 332 times faster than if you were on the Xbox One. Holy cow, now I know what you're thinking. Fuck, I gotta get me one of these. Well, shut up and let me finish. Now what about VR? I mean, we've been hearing about it for the past year or two. What the hell is it? You might have heard about the PlayStation VR, or some people have been inaccurately calling it Morpheus. This is not the true name. Its real name is the Lawrence Fishburne. It is heavily inspired by the indie film franchise The Matrix. I know you might have not heard of it, but it's a real cult classic. Now obviously, this headset will be the best on the market, supporting lifelike graphics with stunning fidelity and heart attack inducing jump scares. How about I show you some of the playtesters experiencing some?
Oh my fucking god!
Wow, you must be saying, I know what I'm getting for Christmas. And you will, after you shut up for a minute. Now that was a lot of information I just gave you. But how will Microsoft compete with all this? Well, as soon as Bill Gates got the news, he quickly closed his famous Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation saying, "Fuck computers for kids, Sony came to play. I need that money to fuck them Japs up good." He is quickly developing the Xbox Box Squared, an all-in-one inclusive experience in which you pay $147.73 a year to subscribe to Xbox Live, which will now just be a multimedia-only service in which users can watch things that kinda look like games. When asked about this new strategy, Bill Gates said, "Gamers don't really want a game anymore. I mean, look at Twitch. The fuck is that? I can do better than that. How about we let them watch paint dry? Or stick and wheel?" In other news, stick and wheel championships are slated for the end of this year. What about Nintendo, you ask? Please shut up and let me tell you. You might have heard about the NX, a console with seemingly unlimited power through the use of stupidly daisy-chaining multiple consoles together. This is actually somewhat true. But the information you might not know is that when 17.5 NXs are all connected, the gross concoction you created becomes sentient. It will then morph into a giant mech that only has lust for human blood and more NXs to power itself with. It will then rampage through the streets, murdering everything in sight and collecting more NXs. I asked the creative fellow at Nintendo, Shigeru Miyamoto, what he thought, saying, "We don't know how to make a console anymore, so we decided to just make Terminators instead. This will ensure honorable victory over Sony and Microsoft enemies." I hope the information I have just given you has been somewhat enlightening. I just want to stress the fact that everything I have shared with you in this video is 100% factual. You can trust me and my sources to be reliable. and don't always believe what you hear from other unreputable sources. I can always share new information with you as I get it, but only if you guys show interest in such videos. You can do this by liking and subscribing, as well as commenting.